Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Suikoden 2. Okay. So, still have a little bit left to do before we end the game. Let's go ahead and head downstairs. Maybe I should have taken the elevator. Alright, before we do anything, let's go ahead and make a save. It is indeed. Alright. I'll save over that one. Well, let's check our suggestion box first. Needs exercise, huh? That Marlowe guy is always reading books. I think I'll drag him to the dojo for some exercise. And thank you from Apple.
Lord Ald, I'll never forget how you helped me find that coin that day in the river. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. I don't know why Apple's had a signature on the line. Hey, Shu, what's up?
We've been waiting for you, Lord Ald.
Congratulations, Lord Ald. Now we can finally begin to rebuild after this long, terrible war.
Well, at least now there's one less enemy threatening city-state soil.
But we still don't have true peace in these lands. Lord Ald, there is something we wish to ask of you. Lord Ald, there's still Harmonia to the north of here, so we can't yet completely relax. Furthermore, because there was no trust between us, Luca Blight was able to divide the city-state. We need a single unified country, one that can stand together against its enemies. Lord Ald, we want you to create a new country here. Ald country. And we want you to lead it.
Hey, I like the sound of that. Ald country. Ha ha ha.
This matter was voted on and approved by Two Rivers' 3 houses of parliament.
If it means a stronger nation able to defend itself, we have no objections either. The knightdom of Matilda is no more, but we will follow your orders in this matter, Lord Ald. I feel the same way as Miklatov. Most of the strength of Muse was stolen by Luca Blight, but we still haven't lost our pride as the center of the city-state. As acting mayor of Muse, I also intend to follow the will of Lord Ald. I can't do it. Bye, guys!
So where will you go, Ald?
Out of here. Hey, guys, look, I took care of the war for you. You can make your own country. Just make sure you call it Ald country. Yo, Ald, where are you going? Ald, there is a great power within you. I don't mean that rune that's stuck in your hand either. You've taken a great burden on your back thus far. And you have a duty to fulfill it to the end. For all the people who died in the war, and for the people who survived. Let him go, Flick. It's necessary. That is... But Ald, don't forget, you've always got a home here.
Thanks, guys. I'll remember you forever.
And now you just vanish. Thanks. Well, okay, so, you might be wondering, what have I done? Why have I done that? Well, it would not be nice to leave Joey hanging. We haven't murdered him yet. Lady, out of my way, thank you. Jeez. Alright, before we do that, though, there is one other where is that? Where's that listed? Is that not on the list? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, I guess we'll go to La Renoir. I like that there's still stuff here. Hey, we can still go in. Nice. So maybe I can do some leveling up. You don't get to actually see the city of La Ramon, though. Run? Yeah, let's run. Don't need to fight them. Okay, there should be... I think if I go in here? Yes, there we go.
Welcome, it's been quite a while since I've had a customer.
Let's see, rare finds. Star earrings, defense +8, heals hit points. I don't know why that's... but whatever, I'll buy some. Because I can. But you can get Rage, Flowing, Cyclone, Mother Earth, and Thunder runes all here. You know what? I've got money. Let's go ahead and buy some. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I guess I won't be buying any of that. I do have some stuff here that I can identify, though. Oh, yay, a Hextall. Hey, a peeing boy. Alright, so... at this point in the game, yeah, you can get... after you've fought the final boss, you can get the super awesome, powerful, super awesome runes. Yeah. Let's see. There's a Hextall. I have anything else? No, I didn't. Okay. Well, that's just one of the things that we can do. The other thing that we need to do... is see if we can go to... is it on the list? It is not. What about... oh, we can come home. There's not much going on here, though. Did I get that book? I think there was a book here. I think I got it. I don't know, because I was missing a couple books. That was a little annoying. Let's just pray at Grandpa Genkaku's grave. Alright, but this is not actually where we want to go first. We did something very early in the game. Now it is time to bring it full circle. Come here to Tenzin Pass, where it all started. There's two paths to choose from, huh? Let's go this way first, I guess. This looks familiar. Everything is gone. They did a pretty good job cleaning up all the tents and everything. Hey, Joey!
Ald, you came. Just like you promised. Here we are, here once again. This is where our journey began. You and I walked along the same path for so long together, but this is where they began to diverge. But I have no regrets. But if I did, it would be that I had to betray the city-state and assassinate Lady Annabelle.
You didn't have to!
You and I were a lot alike. We were both aiming for the same thing, but I just... At the Highland camp, after I let you both to escape ahead, I was captured and met Luca Blight again. I hated him from the beginning, it's true. But I think I admired his strength a little bit too.
Well, see, yeah, there you go, there's a problem.
I thought if I was that strong, I could protect everyone, and I could create a gentle world where nobody would ever be hurt. But... no, forget about it. This is a battle between the King of Highland and the leader of the Dragonia army. This is truly the final battle.
We really don't need to fight. I'll just stab you in the back sometime.
We do need to fight, Ald.
No, we really don't. You do realize that you're fighting me with the sun in your eyes, Joey.
Here goes, Ald.
I'm not attacking you. I'm just gonna defend. Ow. Actually, that didn't hurt that much.
Why won't you fight, Ald?
Not gonna do it. As much as I'd like to, I kind of want to get the good ending. I told you. I want the good ending. You should give up now. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you've given up.
Why? Why have you come all this way, only to decide now not to fight?
Well, you did kind of already lose. And there's no reason to fight you. You lost already.
There is a reason. To remove any trace of the Highland Kingdom from this land. Agara's Blight and Luca Blight are already dead, and I put Gilead to rest with my own hands.
No, actually you didn't. And you're not the last living Blight, because Gilead's still alive, and you're not actually Blight.
Cut the Blight bloodline once and for all, or there will always be fanatics who will try to revive the Highland Kingdom. After all, sometimes hope can drive people to madness. Let's make our war the last war ever to plague this land.
Pretty sure that wouldn't be the case. I'm just going to defend again. Ow!
You're the leader of the Dragonia army, Ald.
Yeah, your point?
Ald, you...
Yeah, I'm just going to defend. Ha! You're just defending too. You really should have thought of, doing this somewhere without the sun in your eyes.
Let's finish this long, long battle.
That's up to you. Ow! He's doing a lot more damage.
Why won't you fight, Ald?
I hope I didn't do this wrong somehow. Nope, good. Can I heal first?
Ald, I was always jealous of you. There's something about you. Always so strong and gentle. It's all that I ever wanted. To be loved by everyone just like you were.
If you'd stayed with me, everyone would have.
And that's why...
Joey!
I used too much power. The beast rune that Luca tried to free. I had to use my black sword rune to stop it.
We did that. That wasn't you, that was me.
Our two runes together, they make a true rune. But if you use it by itself, it takes your life. Ald, I'm going to die anyway. So I give you my life, so the two can become one again. Ald, your right hand.
Pretty sure I don't want to do that, so I can't do that.
Ald, I'm sorry. I can't stand it anymore. All the lives that I stole. All the people I hurt. All the people that I sent to try and attack you that you utterly slaughtered.
I can't do that, Joey.
Please, I beg of you. Don't let our dream have been in vain.
I can't do that.
Ald, there's no time. Please, I'm already... Even so, I can't. Ald. What's this? The rune. This power, it's healing my body.
That's the power of the Bright Shield Rune. Ha ha ha. Alright, it's probably the power of both of them together.
The rune of the beginning. It only appears when the holders of the two runes face each other in combat. Just as when this world was first born. Ald, even so, you chose not to fight. That spirit, and the spirit of the 108 stars of destiny, they have called forth the power of the true rune of beginning. Ald, just as I thought, you're a strong man. Please go. Ald, Joey, the world is still mostly unknown to you, overflowing with new things. There's no reason for you to stay in these lands. But I murdered people with my own two hands. Lady Annabelle, Luca Blight,
Actually, we killed Luca Blight.
and all those soldiers. My sins are heavy. And they will not disappear so long as you live. But I believe you're strong enough to go on and make this world a better place.
Bye, Leknat. Thanks for popping in for a few seconds, as you always do.
The man called Joey Blight has no place in this world anymore. But I can forget this land, forget the name Joey, and maybe I can start again.
Yeah, of course.
Ald.
Oh, thanks for telling me that new updates are available, computer. I don't care.
This was the place where our journey began. How many hours have passed since we were first here?
Over 67, I think.
Let's go, Ald. Let's make this place the beginning of our journey.
Joey joins the party, and he's got the Black Sword Rune. He's level 99. His staff is still level 5, though. That's pretty amusing. Well, so, I guess that's it. God damn it, Joey. Why do you have to be so much higher level than me? Let's take a look at his strength. Wonder if I'll fight anything on the way back. My attack power is 417. His is 177. That's pretty awesome. Come on, battle, battle. Probably won't be any battles. Nope. Got an automated scene.
If we hadn't run away then, we would have been blamed. Then we'd have problems, because without you two, we wouldn't have peace in this land.
Hey, Shu, how'd you know we'd be here?
Lord Ald, so you're leaving, eh? I'd hoped that you would stay and lead this country. You're the right man to do it. But I won't try to stop you. You've certainly paid your dues and then some. We could ask no more of you.
Go out and there and see the world.
Go out there and see the world. Feel the world. It's still a big world to you. And I hope that when you're finished with your journey, one day you'll come back.
Maybe.
There's just one thing I have left to report. Although I was asked not to tell you until this point, I'll understand if you wish to punish me for disloyalty. When Nanami fell in the Matilda Knightdom.
Why do you have to be bringing up these painful memories, Shu?
What? But how could you fail?
Quit it, Flick. He did all he could. Don't take your anger out on him.
I know that, I know, but what about Ald? Damn it, Kiba and Nanami. They fought along with us. And even though we won, even though we've come so far. Damn.
Ald? Lord Shu.
What is it?
Can I speak with you inside?
So if Huan didn't ask for Shu, this wouldn't have happened.
Sir Shu?
Yay, Nanami!
Oh, Dr. Huan. I'm sorry, I asked Dr. Huan. Something on your mind?
That's your response to finding out that she didn't die and Huan lied to everyone?
Yes, I'm thinking about getting away from Ald for a while. Ald will be saddened to hear that. I know that, but it's hard for me. Ald and Joey fighting. Also, it's hard for me to see Ald in pain. When there were arrows raining down on us and Ald tried to shield me with his body, I realized it. Ald shouldn't do such a thing. He's too important for that.
And that's why you need to pull out your weapons. If you hadn't pulled out your weapons, she wouldn't have this also would not have happened.
A leader of men can't behave like that. That's why I'm going to let you have him all to yourself for a while. What will you do? I'll go...
We went there and you weren't there, Nanami.
I'll go back to Grandpa Genkaku's house. I think it's safe, and besides, when this is all over, that kid will need a place to return home to, right? Also, I have a favor to ask. If it's ever time for Ald to come home, tell him about this conversation.
Why do you ask me to do it?
Because I figured if it's you, you'd never tell him until it was absolutely necessary.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do it. Nanami! Totally could have protected you, Nanami, and still won.
And so that's it. And those were my final words to you as your strategist. Take good care of yourself, Lord Ald.
Yay! Nanami's alive! Come on, Joey, let's go say hi to Nanami.
I still haven't forgiven you, Joey. But your death can wait a while.
Yay, Nanami!
No glomp, though. I'm a little disappointed at the lack of glompness, Nanami. Hey, we've got backpacks. Yay, we're going on a journey. Why is Nanami's pack so small? Come back here, Nanami. What did you do? I don't trust you. That's the little house that Joey set up for Jilia and Pilica. Seriously? Joey, where are you going? Dougie! Pilica knows that he was there. Did we just... Oh no, there comes Joey. There we go. Teresa Wisemel became mayor of Green Hill and made peace with the Karaya. Shin left Green Hill to sharpen his skills as swordman and never returned. Amelia returned to New Leaf Academy, later became headmaster and also taught at the school. Fitcher returned to Muse City and was later elected as mayor. Jess, after ending term as acting mayor, chose to live as a normal citizen. Hauser became commander of the Dragonia National Army. Freed Yamamoto refused a position in the country of Dragonia and returned to live in Radat. As promised, she returned to Radat with Freed and lived happily ever after. Marlowe founded a library in Tinto City and taught many children the love of learning. Gijimu fought in the Grasslands War as captain of the Tinto City forces. Lo Wen, living happily in Two River City where she opened a restaurant. Koyu occasionally visits Marlowe and marvels at his great scholarship. Hilda returned to the White Deer Inn to live a happy life with Alex and Pete. Alex returned to White Deer Inn, but can't seem to lose his treasure hunting bug. Maximilian, once the war was over, ended his long career as a knight in service of justice. Miklatov reformed Matilda Knighton, selected as commander, but politely declined the honor. Camus reformed Matilda Knighton along with Miklatov and then journeyed to the Grasslands. Richmond, still a private investigator in Radat City. These things need to stay on the screen longer. Hey, way to go, Ely and Bolgan and Rena. Sheena. Stop it, Sheena. Ely returned to her life as a traveling performer, but often thinks of Ald. Rena leads a group of performers with Ely and Bolgan and travels around the world. Bolgan returned to his life in the traveling circus, but continues to study hard. Annalie travels with her music group, sharing her beautiful voice with people everywhere that we don't get to hear. Pico travels with Annalie and continues to get into trouble wherever he goes. Alberto travels with his group while improving the armorer skills that he learned in Crom. Taiho returned to Kaku in his life of ribaldry and moral turpitude. Yamku enjoys a life of fishing on the shores of Lake Torrid. Templeton currently traveling to try to discover the edge of the world. It's not a flat world, Templeton. Pesmerga left the Dragonia army to once again pursue Uber. Kylie journeyed to Kanakan south of the Tauren Republic in search of the mystery of the Sindar. Lorelei planning to investigate the ruins in Kanakan before Kilikan. Sai returned to his wife where he lives contentedly as father and husband. Tomo reunited with her parents, currently living happily at home with both of them. Hannah journeyed to the Grasslands without saying a word to anyone. Zamza stayed in the Dragonia army as magic instructor. Still as infuriating as ever. Georg Prime, with his contract over, he left like a ghost, whereabouts unknown. Anita traveled to the Tauren Republic to challenge her rival. That would be, oh geez, I forgot her name. That's horrible. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in earlier episodes. Winger's back there. You're awfully noisy. I think someone's going to discipline you guys. A bright slap might be coming. Oh, yep. Hauser's not happy with... Ridley's not happy with you. Ridley Wisson returned to Two River where he continued as leader of the Kobold Army. Chaco returned to Two River, currently stirring up lots of trouble with his pals. Sid, living somewhere in Two River where he does his best to frighten the townsfolk. Gengen achieved his desire by becoming captain of the Dragonia Army's Kobold unit. Gabocha, currently performing admirably as Captain Gengen's first lieutenant. Yuzu finally found her grandpa and returned home with Taro. Vincent de Boule journeyed to the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia to continue his studies abroad. Simone left with Vincent on a journey to the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. Han, still working as the armorer of Dragon Castle. I'm glad Dragon Castle's still around. Ulan stayed in the nation of Dragonia and became captain of the bodyguards. Genshu returned to his life of wandering. His whereabouts are currently unknown. Gentetsu returned to Klon in the Tauren Republic where his expulsion was rescinded. Taki, living happily with her daughter's family in Two River. Shiloh, his gambling house in Dragon Castle is still a raging success. Tetsu returned to Lake West where he is building the largest bathhouse in Dragonia. Rikimaru traveled north once again in search of the object of his revenge. I have no idea what that's about. Long Chen Chen never forgets to do his daily run, squats, push-ups, and sit-ups. Wakaba, training daily with her teacher, her goal is to beat a bear with her bare hands. Seriously? Hey, it's Gadget. Everyone likes Gadget. I'll need to level Gadget up. Holy crap. Did you do that, Adlai? Need to not let you near machines. Meg. Riding on Gadget, she took off on an adventure to find Jubo. Gadget continues to allow Meg to travel with him despite her selfishness. Tenko returned to his quiet life in Grom Village. Rara journeyed north towards the Tauren Republic. Yes, you read that right. Tessai gained great fame as its swordsmith while continuing to work at Dragonia Castle. Lebrant works as an appraiser while searching for Celadon urn to bring collection to 1,000. Good lord. Mazza set off for Tauren Republic to battle Crowley, the wizard, his arch-rival. Gilbert, tired of war, he retired as a mercenary and returned to wife and child in Sexton. Gordon, still living in the nation of Dragonia, blah blah blah, I missed that. Hoy decided to retire from life of thievery, but soon realized that was a terrible mistake. Tony continues to work hard to grow delicious vegetables in the fertile fields of Tinto. Really? Hayo returned to Black Dragon Island. Okay. Adlai returned to South Window to continue inventing and making trouble for his neighbors. Jude, looking for inspiration for his new work following Dragon's guardian deity. Jean returned to Ante to continue her work as a rune master. Karen, the men of Couscous still go to see Karen dance, annoying their wives greatly. Connell returned to Forest Village and then headed for Crystal Valley to continue studies. Luke, after the war, he considered his role ended and returned to Leknath's service. I'm gonna have to pause the video, rewatch the video and pause it to see what some of those things that I missed were. Yay, the squirrels! I wonder if you'd see all the squirrels if you hadn't gotten them all. Oh, hey! Aww. Isn't that sweet? With no place to return to, he still protects Dragon Castle from all enemies of his feather. Siegfried returned quietly to the forest. Muku Muku returned to the forest from whence he sprung. From whence he sprung. Humphrey set off again on a journey for the one temple of the Crystal Ballet. What? Fooch set off for the Crystal Ballet it must be Valley with Humphrey in search of a dragon. Millie traveled to the grasslands in search of a bride for Bonaparte. Stallion continues his journey to become the fastest living creature in the land. Mondo, after completing Hanzo's mission, returned to Rokaku Village. Sasuke returned to Rokaku Village with Kasumi and Mondo. Hamada commandeered a ship and returned to the island countries. Bado stayed in Dragonia as a beastmaster where he practices his unique skills. Bob moved back to Kobold Village where he complains a lot but lives a happy life. Ada returned to the deep forest where she lives a life in harmony with nature. Kinnison returned with Shiro to woods near Ryubei, but occasionally visits the deep forest too. Oh! Shiro is always seen by the side of his master Kinnison. See, you could have left some of these up longer. Hey, Flick, Victor. Nice shrug there. Yay, Tengar and Hicks. I guess you two have have a pair of traveling companions. You're so whipped, Hicks. So whipped. Uh-oh, Flick. Better run. Flick, instead of going back to Warrior's Village, sets off on a journey with Victor. Victor, after destroying Necklord, set off on an aimless journey for a change of pace. Nina tried to, but couldn't follow Flick, still waiting in Greenhill for him to return. Sierra decided to hang around with humans instead of returning to Blue Moon Village. Khan became the first vampire hunter and started to look for a new life. What? Clive set off once again on his hunt for Elsa. That might be different if you saw his story. Drank too much champagne and accidentally teleported herself off somewhere. Way to go, Vicky. Hicks continued his coming-of-age journey with Tengar. Received Village's blessings for marriage, currently waiting for Hicks to propose. During Matilda campaign, he led his own unit and was killed at the Mercenary Fort. Klaus stayed in Dragonia and received training as a military strategist. Casimir returned to Rokaku, but still visits Gregminster at least once a week. Barbara became keeper of the Nation of Dragonia's National Vault. Huan returned to Muse to begin the healing of all the people injured during the war. Continued his advanced training in the art of medicine while assisting Dr. Huan. They say there's never an empty chair at her tavern in Dragon Castle. Sheena returned to Torin to get some extra gold and then set off on a journey of exploration. Said goodbye to Shu and set off on a journey to research the life of Matthew. Dreams of a quiet life even as he continued to play a vital role in Dragonia. After reuniting with Kiaro, the three friends continue to journey together merrily. To him, the smiles of Joey and Nanami are his greatest treasures. And we're not going to see what happens to the other Auld. Because he wasn't one of the 108 stars. So we only had one person die. Yay! And now we have the staff credits. Oriyama Yoshitaka, director and scenario writer. I think he's the one who's primarily responsible for the fact that the first games in the are all connected. I don't think he works for Konami anymore, and that's why the most recent two Suikoden games have been completely unconnected. Ishikawa Fumi, good stuff. Love the character designs in this game. I could be wrong. I haven't played either of the two newer ones. I really don't have any desire to. I mean, I'd like to see more of the world, essentially, at this point. So if they're not going to give that to me, then I don't really have all that much interest in the games. I mean, who knows? I might play them eventually. It'll depend a lot on how PSP emulation goes and stuff like that. I think they're both on PSP. I don't even have a PSP. Not a big fan of handheld games. Handheld gaming, I suppose I should say. Did some fine coordinating there. Artists, vocals, Annalie, Takahashi Yumiko. I assume is Annalie, I don't know. Of course, we didn't actually get to hear her music, and I'll be perfectly honest, the vocal song, the versions of the songs done by Risa Oki on the vocal albums, so much better. Then again, Risa Oki is just awesome. Let's see, what else has she done? She did a song on one of the on a Ogre Battle arranged CD, and of course the two vocal Final Fantasy albums, Pray and Love Will Grow. There's something else that she did game related that I'm blanking on. I'm blanking. Oh. So anyway, this is actually, up until this point, the only Suikoden game of the main sequence, I guess I'd say, that I had never played through. So this is my first time seeing this ending. Well, no, that's not quite true. I did watch a Let's Play of it. It started about the same time that I started this. But I had not played it myself through the end. So this is the first time for me to actually complete the game. My first Suikoden was Suikoden 3, which I really enjoyed. I really liked that one. I can definitely see why people think, a lot of people consider this one the best. I think I still like 3 better. 5 is great as well. 4 isn't a bad game. It's just not as good compared to all the others, really. That's its big problem. You know, it's really the weakest link in the chain. And of course, especially if you play Suikoden Tactics, it feels like half a game, essentially. But we will get to all of those games eventually. Thank you, Konami, for a good game. And if only you'd go back to this world when working on Suikoden's titles. There's still lots of unexplored land. And we get a nice final scene with Auld, Nanami, and Joey. Bastard, I'm still going to stab you in the back, Joey. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching it. I will do some off-screen leveling for the characters that will be imported. Probably not max them out, because to be perfectly honest, I don't plan to actually use any of them in the next game anyway. So, you know, whatever. But I'll do it anyway, and I mean, we'll definitely be importing, get the names imported and everything like that. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I had a really fun time playing through the game. A lot of good mini games. The cooking challenges were that was a great addition. That really was a great addition. It's a tremendous amount of fun to do those. And the storyline was pretty good, although, I mean, I have complaints about the way that, you know, Joey never gave up, essentially. I mean, I know that was essentially part of the rune doing that, but still, I have complaints about that. But overall, a very enjoyable game, very enjoyable Let's Play, and I hope you all had fun watching. We'll see you in the next Let's Play, which I have not decided what that will be yet. I'll need to come up with it soon, because this is just a few episodes. These will be going up probably within a week of me finishing it, so I do not have a whole lot of time to think about it. We will have to come up with something. Oh, as an aside, I think that there are fan translations of... There are two... the Suikoden games. I might try those at some point. They're essentially text adventures. I think there might be some... I mean, like, with pictures, but... or visual novels, I think, is the appropriate term. I've never played those. I don't know how well they would work as Let's Plays. So I might take a look into those. I think there are some fan translations for them, because they never came out here in the U.S. as far as I know. We'll see. Feel free to pipe up if you would like to see me do those, and I'll definitely consider it. So, until the next Let's Play, we shall see you then.